So welcome to the very first class. Today our discussion is about carbohydrate, the building blocks of life. You can see over the left side the glucose monomer joined to form the oligosaccharide chain, which in turn joined to form complex polysaccharide like glycogen. Next, the chemical blueprint of a carbohydrate. Carbohydrate are polyhydroxyaldehyde or polyhydroxyketone. Now, look at the left side structure. Here you can see the multiple hydroxyl group attached to the carbon skeleton. And above you can see one is aldehyde group and aldehyde and one is ketone group. So it is the polyhydroxyaldehyde or polyhydroxyketone or the compound that produces them on hydrolysis. It is known as the saccharide or sugar from the Greek word. Primarily it consists of, as you can see in the structure, carbohydrate are consist of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. General formula stand CnH2 whole n. This formula gives rise to the name carbohydrate because it is the hydrated carbon. While the formula is a useful rule, some biologically important carbohydrates also contain nitrogen, phosphorus and sulfur. Fundamental units are monosaccharide. They are the simplest form. So if a monosaccharide simple carbohydrate contains 3 carbon, it is known as the trioses. If it is 5 carbon, it is called the pentoses. If it is a 6 carbon, it is called the hexoses. So the left sided aldoses, it is the hexose, so it is called glucose. And right side you can see contains a ketone group, that is a ketose. When it is hexose, it is called fructose. So glucose is polyhydroxy aldose and ketose is polyhydroxy ketose ketone. It is a fructose. You can see over here left side upper hand the glucose universal fuel. It is the closed ring structure formula. It is the aldohexose. Right side upper part, this is the fructose. It is the ketohexose. Simple as that. Ketose stand for ketone group and hexose for 6 carbon chain. Next is the galactose and aldohexose, and right side it is ribose, the genetic blueprint. It is the aldopentose, a crucial structural component of RNA, ATP and other essential coenzymes. Next is the power of partnership. So 1 plus 1, one carbohydrate plus one carbohydrate, especially one monosaccharide plus one monosaccharide, upon release of a H2O, that forms a glycosidic bond and formation of 1 plus 1 simple equals to 2 disaccharide unit. So sucrose or table sugar consists of glucose plus fructose, lactose, galactose plus glucose, and maltose is glucose plus glucose. Reducing and non-reducing sugar. Reducing sugar processes a free hemiacetal group. Simply just remember, reducing sugar will have its first or second carbon unit a free aldehyde or ketone group. So all the carbohydrate where the first and second carbon are blocked, there is no free carbohydrate, no free carbonyl group like aldehyde or ketone. It is a non-reducing one. Okay, so it requires a first or second carbon atom free. So maltose or lactose, you can see over here there is a reducing end, and non-reducing sugar cells, the anomeric carbon of both monosaccharide are involved in the glycosidic bond formation. Like sucrose, there is a 1 to 2 bond formation. Okay. Next slide is building short chain. One thing we should remember, that this reduction property is based on the formation of the any diol in any kind of alkaline or acidic medium, followed by reduction of the cupric ion to cuprous in order to give positive reactions to those reactions like Benedict and Fehling test. Okay, this helps us to separate the reducing sugar from non-reducing one. Building short chains, the oligosaccharide. It is the 3 to 10 monosaccharide unit primarily found in plant, not abundant in animal tissue. So if it is 3 unit of monosaccharide, it is called the raffinose. Right side you can see, if it is a 4 carbon, it is called the stachys, and bhargavos if it is a 5 unit. Formed in food like beans, broccoli and cabbage, they are not digested by humans but are fermented by intestinal bacteria which can cause flatulence. Next, so it is a clinical relevance. The megastructure. Complex polysaccharide and megastructure, more than 10 monosaccharide units are joined to form a polysaccharide. If same monosaccharide unit is present, it is called the homopolysaccharide. If different monosaccharide unit is present, it is called the It is called the heteropolysaccharide. They are the high molecular weight, sparingly soluble in water, not sweet in taste, and do not exhibit properties of aldehyde or ketone. Next, two architectural plans, as I have earlier said, it is the see the left hand side, beautifully designed, same color unit, that is called the homopolysaccharide, because same kind of same type of monosaccharide repeated over and over. It is the identical brick structure, and right side it is the heteropolyglycans or heteropolysaccharide. Different monosaccharide unit are complex together. It is a complex mosaic made from different color tiles like in your home. Okay, especially stud the homopolysaccharide. So there are some clinical relevance like primary energy storage forming plants, it is the starch, structural support, it is the abundant organic polymer on earth, left hand side down, it is the cellulose. Glycogen, right hand side, upper side, it is the glycogen, the primary energy storage form in animals, highly branched for rapid glucose release. Chitin provides structural support in the exoskeleton of arthropods and cell wall of fungi. Multi-talented heteropolysaccharide are glycosaminoglycan, a long unbranched uh, poly, uh, polysaccharide. Example is hyaluronic acid, a vital component of synovial fluid for joint lubrication. So when it is present, as all the gags are negatively charged, there is accumulation of the fluid inside around them. So there is a cushioning effect in the joint. You can see over here, the main focus structure is the joint, where two articular surfaces has come. There is a fluid in that is the blue in color. It consists of the gag that provides the lubricant over here. Agar, it is a substance derived from seawood, widely used as a dilating agent in laboratory culture media and foods. One thing I should repeat here, that hyaluronic acid injections is sometimes given in osteoarthritis or this kind of in order to deliver this kind of cushioning effect inside the joint. Gum and pectin are the complex polysaccharide found in plants. They import in the dietary fiber. Okay, so the clinical relevance is very important and is a much revision area for the first year MBBS exam, university exam of WBHS. Gluconic acid helps the body eliminate toxins and drug. Lubrication like gags and hyaluronic acids are lubricating joints. Communication and immunity, glycoprotein cell surface at the cell recognition and immune response. This is the most easiest slide I have made for you. Primary energy source and structural framework from cell wall and key part of cell membrane. Genetic precursor, 5-member rings are the ROX ribose. If oxygen is released, it is called a deoxyribose from the backbone of RNA and DNA. So single sugar to complex system, it is a monosaccharide intermediate immediate energy, it is a disaccharide, simple transport drug, oligosaccharide and polysaccharide. So increasing structural complexity enables the exponential increase of functional diversity. Much more the complexities, much more diversities. Okay. So let's have a quick look. Monosaccharide, single sugar unit can't be hydrolyzed further. It is the glucose, fructose, galactose, ribose. Role is fuel or building block. Disaccharide, two monosaccharide unit linked by glycosidic bond. It is a sucrose, lactose, maltose, dietary transport. Oligosaccharide 3 to 10. All the heteropolysaccharides are more than 10. All the homopolysaccharide more than 10. So polysaccharide are more than 10. Examples are given here. Polysaccharide energy source structure and heteroglycans are for lubrication, gelling and dietary fiber. One thing I must mention here, that is the glomerular membrane contain negatively charged glucosaminoglycan. It is a heparan sulfate. This negatively charged heparan sulfate, it generally repels the albumin. So albuminuria is not common in this normal physiological state. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience.